All right.
My question is, why Joseph used Moses' cycle around the force?
I say people in your teaching the Bible, right? But when you enter in class, you perform well. Pastor too as well, so I can say it's a profession. But then when you see like Bible, in fact, Bible people, they're not respected. No, how you say so? Once the Bible says, right? Amen. The Bible says that in His word, when you believe in His word, right, all things will be given to you. If you're looking for job, if you're looking for money, it will be given to you. So tell me now, you will be a pastor, then you be poor. It's impossible. So some people need very good at scoring in Bible. You can even put your time. It's self-assessment. So you know what to do in the future. What do you want to say? This person is an expert into certain things. So it requires step-by-step planning. Right? At one time I was in third grade. Certain group that they came to me. As soon as the person stood before me, the first thing I took down my paper because I know not everything I will keep in my head. So I'll get my copybook, I'll get my pencil in my hand. So as the person was talking, then I was jotting it. I just wish that you could be the same, like I was wearing in third grade. So you can take your copybook and pen because after tomorrow you're not sitting to interact with me. But from what I would say, if you don't understand anything, you just consult your book or your notebook. Say, oh, this is step by step into certain things that Brother Albert was telling me. Right? So number one thing you must do. I will just discuss 5 to you. Right? So number one is self-assessment. A-S-S-E-S, I think. M-E-S-T, right? Assessment. Or, self-assessment. Right? Or let's say self-observation. Okay, let me say self-observation. Self-O-B-S-E-R-V-A-T-R, right? Self-observation. So self-assessment is to look at your strengths, value, and skills that you have. When you start to be at this stage,
career tells about you set a goal of what you want to do tomorrow or what you want to become tomorrow, right? Yes. So if you set those goals, for tomorrow I want to be this. Now you should have a to-do list. Mr. Kamon, what is to-do list? Things you want to do that will link you gradually to you becoming a medical doctor. And the first thing is to what? Graduate from where? High school. Graduate from high school. From there you go to what? University, right? Yes. You get your first degree. Yes. No, you get your first degree and then you go to doctor. Right? From doctor, then you become a medical doctor upon graduation, right? Yes. So that is the step. So that is the to-do list. So you put your to-do list in. For me, I want to become a doctor, I want to become a soldier, I want to become a teacher. So because of that, I'm not going to do this thing. I'm not going to do this thing. I'm not going to do this thing. Because these things they will do, they will distract me from getting on my career path. Right? Yes. So you set yourself. And what career does is that
telling you can't eat that.
come straight to your teacher and say, teacher, I want to tell you something. Oh, they see this person in my community really doing this thing to me, or treating me like this, or doing this thing to me. That's it.
In the markets, our school campus to carry on awareness against all forms of violence. So today we choose Tarblah Coleman Memorial School to carry on our awareness. And our awareness today is about teenage pregnancy, about drugs abuse, and about goal and career planning. So you will have your speaker that will come out, and then they will highlight you all on teenage pregnancy, why is it infects, and along with drugs abuse and goal and career planning. So all you know, you who are here, there's a reason that you who are here for. So every year have a goal. So it is where you plan your goal. So you're being here, you have a special task that you want to, tomorrow is why you are here for. So I believe that everyone you have a goal. So you hear more from my police. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. The one I want to be the best in, then you do it. So for time, I will just double up. So number 3 is education and training. Number 4, rather, 4, right? Yeah. Education and training. Or education and training. So education and training is about going to school. When you graduate from here now, you have to even learning. And you already understand about math, you go and focus on math, or you already understand about science, you go and focus on biology. This day you go get a degree inside it. You learn, you attend workshop. You attending workshop. You get learning from it, right? You attending programs. You are learning, you are trying to build a career. I mean, the workshop you are attending, it should have a link with your career, right? Since the person you want to be tomorrow. Because if you're attending workshop, at the same time, you're getting certificates and other things, programs and what have you, you are building your what? Career. You are building your what? Career. So the last one, like I said, 5, I got goal.
Self-examination, setting of your goals, research, education and training, networking.
Okay, so those are the 5 for now. In my presentations, things you might be able to do in order to carry a career planning, to set your goals. So from today on, I want to believe that things that can stress you all will defeat. And focus on things that you know that you are good at, so you can be professional inside it tomorrow. So thank you very much again. I'm Albert O'Brien, on the Liberia sexual and abuse violence and women movement of Liberia. Yeah, thank you again. Well, you cannot go 100%. Right? I know it gets some introvert students. Okay, let me just do like this. You get students now who they can do everything exactly. You get students who can just have the entire book or the entire subject. Right? So let us say that you can try in, maybe you say English. As soon as English you sure come to the book, the first thing is you already know you may say noun. If you finish bringing your head, you're not finish counting the table nouns. Right? You in fact you perform well in English. And English too is a career, something for somebody. Some people right? And they hire them because of their comprehension skills, their writings, and understanding of the English. So it's a career thing by itself. Let's say, for example, you understand English in your activities while you are carrying your learning process. Right? The first you identify your strengths, your skills in that subject, put time to it. So it is the observance of yourself at that point to know what you're capable of doing in that time. Right? Self-observance. Maybe you must say you understand math. As soon as you come to the book, in fact, you already calculate that man, because you just change from one college to another college. Yeah? One department to another department. Because they didn't do it at their foundational level. So at this level, that should come to your mind that it's a time to start your career planning. So number 1 is self-assessment, self-observation / when you put self-assessment / observation. Self-observation, right? Self-observation has to do with, looking at your strength, your value, your skills, right? What you can do at that age. Networking. So networking, you know what I mean? Building your connection with people. Some people you send a flag and they get what you there saying I'm proud you about our friends. That time you don't make friends, You cannot be a successful career person if you cannot make connection. You must connect with people, right? And those people you are connecting with, they will help you to be an expert in what you want to do. Isn't it? How come you be an expert? Because the first thing is you will not know everything. Even when you know plenty things, there are more things you do not know. So you need people to connect you with that course you are doing. You must have the expert, the knowledge into it.
With balance and out of schools and career planning. So, but just to be very concise, I'm not going to be exact. To the point, I would like to on schools and career planning, right? We know it's a very good thing to go to school. People go to school to have knowledge so that they will be able to read and write, right? But there are still more things behind it. And one of the things,
Mr. King, we want to say a very big thank you for welcoming us to your institution. We also decided, our CEO and our leader, for us to bring this as an appreciation and a learning tool for the students.
All right. Thank you very much. On and for behalf of the Tarblah Coleman Memorial Academy, the CEO, Ms. Vicky J. Coleman in the U.S., the principal, Pastor J.M. Walker, and all other teaching staff and support staff, I want to say thank you for.
We are against domestic violence. We are against rape. We are against human trafficking. We talk about human trafficking.
Go with somebody child,
That child abuse. They want kidnapping. Where you can't tell the poacher you go kidnapping. Do something to them. Go stay there.
Child to go stay there. To go stay there. They carry the people into their country. They go and
Use them for different things.
So our organization, we are against this, and we also pass around to encourage our parents about the danger of stranger. So like when we are in the community or in the yard, you see your screens, man or woman. But usually you see them passing here, and as they pass, then they can't make from the little child. Oh, not ready to hold the child in, hold the child in, that arm into there. Sometimes when I on a pretty low, they go with the child. So we also passing to have people informed about the dangers of stranger. So we see your screen, especially in your community, keep watch for your children. Don't just leave the children. That will be person can shame kid on the side of all the children with you rushing and doing it. So you also watch for it.
So the way you get that kind of case now, all you need to do right now, you have to put a high court on talk. You're your friend. Talk to her. Just be tell her the good side, the bad side, especially the bad side of life. When you go there, no matter what if they kill you there, like when the life finish you. When you go there, when you see a person rape you, that you will not go, tell all these things. Don't do all cussing. Don't do all beating because we're not solving.
that beating and go.
Yeah. We should talk like that. So try to
For the Liberia session, you don't pay for the awareness movement. For our organization, we usually go out in the streets, in the markets, at school, campus to carry on awareness against all forms of violence. So today we choose Tarblah Coleman Memorial Academy to carry on our awareness. And our awareness today is about teenage pregnancy, about drugs abuse, and about
you that get a child, instead of talking to a child, don't be around scripture. You be encouraging the can. My picking hello, my son. Come for 50 come for 100 you get it, how they can start it. Then they start singing in your horse now. Can I go swim there with me to my hall? Can I go draw water for me? The how they can harm me. They can encourage them, they harm me.
To do in the future, what you want to say, this person is an expert into certain things. So it requires step-by-step planning. Right? At one time I was in 5th grade, certain group that they came to me. As soon as the person stood before me, the first thing I took down my paper because I know not everything I was keeping in my head. So I'll get my copybook, I'll get my pencil in my hand. So as the person was talking, then I was jotting it. I just wish that you could be the same, like I was wearing paper. So you can take your copybook and pen, because after tomorrow you're not sitting to interact with me. But from what I will say, if you don't understand anything, you just consult your book or your notebook. You know, say, oh, this is the step by step into certain things that Brother Albert was telling me. Right? So number one thing you must do. Anybody?
So, students, I want to thank you all for giving us your time and attention.
You're not done yet.
So I say thanks for giving us your time and your attention. So, and we advise you all that you should stay away from drugs. And you should stay away from early sex. Because teenage pregnancy, that sex can cause, or if you don't go have sex, you will not get pregnant. So, for the boys, and boys too, take your hands all of the girls. You are only classmates. So, say no to teenage pregnancy, say no to drugs abuse. Your friend man say, oh, but you have to say the teen, like tasting and carry to the white area. Don't say, they say no. Say life is one ballet. So, boys, take your hands all of the girls.
Thank you for selecting our school among many schools in the community and Liberia as a whole. We hope and pray that this will not be the first nor the last, and you always come to our school to educate our children on such a basis, education that they need for their lives and the life of other people. So I want to say once again, thank you on behalf of the administration, Tarblah Coleman Memorial Academy. I want to say thank you. We wholeheartedly receive the gift, and we pray that these tools will be used, or these materials will be used for the purpose. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I have visit Sierra Leone, so.
Hello. Hello.
I will just discuss 5 to you. Right? So number 1 is self-assessment. A-S-S-E-S, I think, M-E-S-T, right? Assessment. Or, yeah, self-assessment. Right? Or let's say self-observation. Okay, let me say self-observation. Self-O-B-S-E-R-V-A-T-I, right? Self-observation. So self-assessment is to look at your strengths, value, and skills that you have. When you start to be at this age,
you encourage the child, you talk to the child. Say all that when they say, man, that's what you doing. They get sicknesses going on when you get AIDS. That you will die. That you will die. When you get pregnant, that you will do it better, that you will suffer. You know you're born a child, but that you will suffer, that you will not go to school. You grab her, you talk to her. But when you say you beat you or you cut her, you driving her away. We should do something that you not there. You they will hear your heart, but your child want the best for her. You won't see her cut to come up good. So you have to talk to her, bring her close to me or your friend. But when you say you cut him or you beat him, you will not suffer. And both times she will go to the rock.
Carrier tell you about the set of goal of what you want to do tomorrow or what you want to become tomorrow. Right? Yeah. So if you set those goals, for tomorrow I want to be this. Now you should have a to-do list. Mr. Kamon, what is to-do list? Things you want to do that will link you gradually to you becoming a medical doctor. And the first thing is to what? Graduate from where? High school. Graduate from high school. From there you go to what? University, right? Yes. You get your first degree. Yes. No, you get your first degree and then you go to Tarblah IT, right? From Tarblah IT, then you become a medical doctor upon graduation, right? Yes. So that is the step. So that is the to-do list. So you put your to-do list in. For me, I want to become a doctor, I want to become a soldier, I want to become a teacher. So because of that, I'm not going to do this thing. I'm not going to do this thing. I'm not going to do this thing. Because these things they will do, they will distract me from getting on my career path. Right? Yes. So you set yourself. And what career does is that
you're responsible, you're not even able to take care of you. You're not even able to take care of yourself. Then a small ball, one small ball. That can be another thing. Then another thing could be the person can be man. Like some of you are growing, let's say you are in school right now, right? And somebody, one uncle is at the house, always admiring you, like our Indian was saying, right? They pressing your
You have all of the right to report that because that person is further abusing you. They call that sexual abuse. So yeah, you can even find out here because a lot of people do that and they learn from other people. You see, for the girl, somebody touching your breast, there's no joking that. Don't allow somebody to do that to you because these are the way these things that the first part, the person start to touch your breast, they start to touch your butt. Next thing they start to hold you in corner before you look. You already stuck in the middle of something that you are not prepared for. So the first thing is sexual harassment. If somebody tells you inappropriately, you have to tell the person to stop. Say if you cannot stop this, I'm going to report you. So these are things that stay in the way. So we all have to work together to stop this what a teenage pregnancy. So that you cannot be at the age of 18 years and then you started to take care of somebody. You are not even started to take care of yourself. Your body is not fully developed and here you are having to look after someone. Are we all hearing what you are saying today? Yes. I hope that all of the information that you are hearing today is not just for you to hear them and then you go and lie down. But you should be able to make use of it. You should be able to pass it on to other people. You see your friends or your peers getting involved in such things. Surely it's not good. It's going to ruin that.
For the job market tomorrow, it prepares you for the job. It makes it easier for you to get a job. Your teachers that are teaching you, they are not going to go to school. They focus on their education. They was not going to be in class teaching you. Right? Yes. So you see, that means they have a career. Right? Yes. So that's to focus on our career and set our career path, our to-do list, and focus on it at the same time. Education remain our center goal. Right? Yes.
I have a gift, but there are so many of my friends that we all came along this way, and they all have kids. Some of them, it was their decision. So for me, it's something that I chose to do. I want to get to a point where I decide I want to have kids. So I believe everyone here will work towards that we can get to this point. It's not magic. It is determination. You have to know where the rules, where the do's and the don'ts are. I stop here for any of my colleagues to go forward.
Alright? Yeah. They said you do not, they said you go on. Then they get the better body, get chow on your back. Right? That is what we call it. If it's small, then you smaller day. Your man says paying your school fee, your papa paying your school fee, then you are there, you go get pregnant. And the person said I'm pregnant you, the person not even responsible, he's not even able to take care of you. He's not even able to take care of himself. Then a small ball, one small ball. That can be another thing. Then another thing could be, the person can be B-man. Like some of you are growing, let's say you are in school right now, right? And somebody, one uncle is at the house, always admiring you, like our auntie was saying, right? They pressing your titty or your breast, or they touching you. They always telling you can't eat that.
For a girl and a boy, according to research, at the age for girls, at the age of 9 to 11 years, you become sexually active. Though you may not be involved in the age one, sometimes you have that desire. You start to see hair under your armpit, and then some women, some girls, they see that.
Which means we have to keep our body clean. We have to do things that is right. And one thing that we get involved into trust, the lack of self-control. The lack of self-control. If you don't have self-control, which means you can be carried away easily by friends.
Abuse. Yeah. Experiencing anything like that. Anytime you see somebody trying to like push you inside or trying to like do those things with you, come to your teacher. Don't be sheep. If any of us here something like that is happening, not only they get room over the boys, right? And you can just say they bring the boy too. Oh yeah, if you're happy. So it's not only they get. So if they because that uncle, he bigger than you, and under the law, you say small and he big. He's not supposed to do anything that has to do with, cannot go inside and do something. Okay, nothing like that is supposed to be between you, right? And you buy because you know you have money, they will be telling you, they will be giving you change. Your man will small change, and one day now he will just go and enter with you, and then whatever you want to do with you, then the law say that rape. They call that one rape now. And when you are raped, you got plenty things that can happen to you. One, you will get sick. You will get sick. So that I'm going to carry some kind of bad sickness in the HIV and AIDS. And what do about it? Yes. They can give it to you. And you will not get money. Your people will not get money to take care of you. You will just be suffering, maybe, and you get that how your own death will come. And that uncle will be arrested and then sent to prison. But
Gradually, you say, let me drink this today. Tomorrow, you start to drink that thing. You start to drink it on and on, or take that drug, or crack different kinds of drugs. That way, you become addicted. So when you say you are addicted to something, it means that you keep doing the thing, even if you're fighting so hard to leave that thing, you cannot leave it. Because your mind, your soul, everything is going to be pulled out to that thing. And why you see the so-called in the street today, they're doing drugs and doing all of those things. Some of them want to leave it, but they are addicted. And remember, when you are addicted, you cannot leave that thing easily. So that's why we are here to encourage you all not to get to.
So I'll get my calico, I'll get my pencil in my hand. So as the person was talking, then I was jotting it. I just wish that you people could be the same, like I was wearing it. So you can take your calico and pen, because after tomorrow you're not sitting to have a thing. But what I would say, if you don't want to say anything, you just consult your book or your notebook. You know, say, oh, this is step by step into certain things that Brother Albert.
And also a non-political organization that has we are not part of any politics. So our organization aim is we usually go out in the streets. We usually go out in streets, in the markets, at schools to create awareness against all forms of violence. So our organization, we are strongly against all
from 10 to 11, 12 like that. So why am I saying this? Because teenage pregnancy stops you from reaching your goal. If you are below the age of 20 years, be it a girl and a boy, and then you get pregnant or the boy, you have to impregnate someone. And that person that person gets pregnant. First thing, you are allowed something to stand as a barrier between you and your goal. So now that you are here, you have to work to prevent that from happening. So if you want to become a medical doctor, if you are having a child at an early age, but people have a kid, but there are so many of my friends that we all came along this way, and they all have kids. Some of them, it was their decision. So for me, it's something that I chose to do. I want to get to a point where I decide I want to have kids. So I believe everyone here will work towards that we can get to this point. It's not magic. It is determination. You have to know where the do's and the don'ts are. I stop here for any of my colleagues to go forward.
Or what you want to become tomorrow, right? Yeah. So if you set those goals, oh, tomorrow I want to be this. Now you should have a to-do list. Mr. Kamon, what is to-do?
I want to ask, what is a career?
What is what?
A career.
Anybody? Okay,
The new thing when I got it called zombie, but when you take it, head about so can call your phone, then they wish you. There's another form of drugs, like kidding in a. So big that took our children are coming up. Yeah? Thank you so much.
And John the fight against teenage pregnancy. So the message you carry around. How you doing? Yeah. Okay, Mani Hannah.
I'm right there because I think how interesting is that.
Thank you.
And the boys also, they are willing to learn. And I'm very happy the instrumentality of one of our colleagues, the person of Miss Roberts, recommended your
the new thing when I got it called zombie, but when you take it, head about so can call your phone, then they wish you. There's another form of drugs, like kidding in a. So big that took our children are coming up. Yeah? Thank you so much.
Signs and symptoms of that, we already know what is happening. So, for a girl and a boy, according to research, at the age of birth,
Career objectives. Career objective is what you want to do in the future. What you want to say. This person is an expert into certain things. So it requires step-by-step planning. Right? At one time I was in 3rd grade. Studying group that they came to me. As soon as possible.
What's the name of the school?
Call your name. Call your real name.
Okay, ask your question.
What is teenage pregnant?
Okay.
Joseph,
Yeah.
I want to ask, what was the judge of the abuse?
What we call it, Liberia and Johnson.